in the day. They make 3 changes from the starting lineup at Easter Road. Sean Maloney and Craig Beattie very deservedly start the match, and significantly Chris Sutton makes his first league appearance of the season. Inverness only 1 win to the name in the league so far, want to stop a possible sequence of 3 league defeats in a row. And although they had a splendid victory in the CIS League Cup against Dundee United, they bring back experienced defenders Ross Tokley and Stuart Golobeck, who were absent in midweek. There he is, Craig Brewster, getting near his 40s, fresh as a daisy, and the main player in this side. What would he do without him? John Hodgson, other end of the park, is seeking his 100th goal since joining the club. 2 to go. Could he make it today? An expectant crowd here, and one wonders what they felt about that result earlier in the day. I think they're now beginning to realise that the challenge in the East is really formidable. Referee Steve Conroy. There he is, Chris Sutton back in action again, filling the gap, of course, left by Neil Lennon's absence and suspension. Another couple of games he has to go. Well, I'm sure the Celtic supporters are delighted to see Beattie and Maloney in the starting lineup in a full-scale game. John Hodgson starts it off, and these goals he's trying to get will surely be in his mind, but not in a selfish way. I think he's professional enough to realise everything is about a team effort. And Inverness, of course, they whined and dined for a long time about these 2 famous Scottish Cup victories over Celtic in the past, but I think much more significantly is that they have developed into a very commendable Premier Division side, when many people thought they would simply succumb and disappear and be back in the First Division. Right in the back there, Darren Dodds, very experienced player. Played around a bit, Hibbs, Dunfermline, steady player, good in the air. Fully back by Telfer. Well, in the debate about how a team is in transition, the 2 wide men for Celtic, Kamara, and on the other side, Paul Telfer, had to endure some criticism, but they've come on to a steady game now. I think importantly, Boric is a goalkeeper with a safe pair of hands. That's Maloney. Goal scorer of last week, Stilian Petrov. Just hooked away there by Winus. Very benign start to this game. Cut off there. I'm going to watch this man, Barry Wilson. Scored some great goals at Buckhead in the past and in other places. Beattie about a yard offside. Now this young man has pace, a good pair of shoulders on him. He's not easily pushed off the ball, and I think that's very important in the modern game. Pace and strength. Very carefully there. I think that could have been touched inside. Just a little bit too much on that. Monroe just behind that. Petro trying to lay it off. Sutton trying to chest that down. Here's Wilson again. Proctor played very well against Hearts last week. Strong player, tramping up and down that right-hand side. And indeed, when I said they'd become a very commendable Premier Division side, what I've seen of them the past couple of seasons is they play a passing game. Sometimes very attractive football, like this at the moment. Nakamura comes in very well. Now Viti, can he use his pace? Yes, I think he was shoved off it very neatly. Free kick to Celtic. That's Alan Morgan, who was once an S signing for Rangers. Hartson very close to that. Brewster couldn't get it, and offside again, I think. And this time, I think Viti realised that. No argument about it. Watching that carefully, Baldi, little complaint to the referee by Brewster, but nothing doing, he said. Maloney. Kamara. Celtic certainly have plenty of taste in the team. No lacking in that. Yeah, Brewster did take a knock, and he was signalling to somebody. Maybe it was past the referee to the bench. Maybe he's in serious trouble. He wouldn't stop the game if it was something minor. Yeah, he's in some agony. It's possible he went over on the ankle. And if he's out of the reckoning, that is a huge problem for Inverness, with only 5 minutes gone. And carrying on. Yeah, thumbs up from the physio, I think. I think he'll try to run this off. A hardened veteran of this game. Great player, great man off the field as well. Perfect as a player manager for an aspiring club. Nobody near that. Not for Inverness, there isn't. Baldi. Seemed to come off the side of his foot that time. Viti. Did well to hold it. Now Nakamura. Intelligent play there by Sutton as he came through. Beautifully swept out. Kamara, can he take advantage of it? That's a decent ball, and Sutton had come all the way from midfield. Very good run there by Sutton. Read the danger well, got in there, and I think it's going to be a goal kick. There he is, watch him coming in for it. And nobody times a run better than that man from the deep. Neatly flicked on, that was Winers trying to put it back. Brewster. I don't think he's fully recovered yet. Neatly picked up. Wilson. He'll cause a lot of danger here. I think he's going to let fly. Well, that's the kind of player he is. He could have laid it off, but he has scored spectacular goals in his day from about that distance. And of course, he's deadly with free kicks. You could see two Celtic players left stranded, and I think he probably had to have a go. Players inside were well covered. Falling well to Hodgson, couldn't push it through. Beattie was making the run. Now Duncan. Sutton. Held on to that well, wanted it back from Nakamura. Plenty of space out there though. Maloney. Beattie finding it difficult to turn that back. He's been well covered, and of course, even though he hasn't been a regular in a Celtic side, Inverness will be fully aware of his capabilities. Another throw to Celtic. Sutton did get the head in. Well, just unfortunate there because Stephen McManus at the back couldn't check his run. There was too much momentum, as you'll see here. The central defender comes in just a bit too quickly to get any control. But he was up there, McManus, that's the point. Nakamura, beautiful play, might be cut off. Sutton beginning to direct the traffic in midfield. Wild one by Maloney, but I think he realises he's getting an opportunity to establish himself in a Celtic team for some time, and he wants to find the back of the net. Look at the hunger in this. It's required a little more poise. Baldi. Here's Sutton. Was a slight hesitation. Petrov ran very well for that. Good tackle. Now Beattie's got away. Can he put it away? Good save. Hard ground, narrowing the angle, making it very difficult for the youngster to get in and topple them. Well, it looked really possible, but nevertheless, these chances from that kind of angle, very difficult, especially when he's being harassed. Levelly back by Nakamura. Inverness had everybody behind the ball. That's a very congested penalty area. Beattie again. Off the side of the foot. Goal kick. Well, they're up and running, Celtic. Nice little flick on there again. Man getting up on that side, David Proctor. Was with Hibs originally. All these Inverness players, good workman-like players, no great stars amongst them. Good sense of cohesion in midfield for the passing game. And if you've got players like Barry Wilson and Craig Brewster, both snapping chances when they can, expert in them, there's always a threat. Brewster. A little bit too ambitious there for Wyness. Brewster's in on it again. Saw the advantage of that. Tokely. Baldi right in the middle. Hesitation there. That was a bad play by Russell Duncan. Giving it away too cheaply now, Nakamura. Hodgson having to go wide. Using his great weight. There's Baldi. Not the best of clearances. Tokely can't pick it up. Proctor does. Again, they're spreading the play, Inverness. That's a very ambitious ball put forward there. Telfer did very well in the chase. Totally. Proctor. Brewster turned very neatly on it. Winus is after it. And Valde makes sure about this. Well, good football by Inverness, I have to say. Making a lot of varied movement in midfield. By Dodds. Brewster held on to that well. Kamara trying to cover Proctor's with it. Celtic eased out of that tight situation very well. Sutton beginning to pop up all over the park for Celtic. Wilson. Down there by Morgan. Well, yes, I've seen Inverness playing like this very often, but they lack real menacing penetration up front. A lot of their neat and precise moves in midfield, for them, coming to nothing. Hudson, good touch. Brewster. Winus trying to go through there, and I think Valde slightly fortunate that he got rid of that. Nakamura. Nice play by Maloney, taken right out of it by Tokely. Tokely knew he was well beaten. Well, I think this early in the game, the referees might not tend to give a booking, but if it really mattered, that was a yellow card. Well, it always matters, but referee, I think, being a little benevolent there, because that was denying Celtic a good run down that side. Kamara hasn't seen so much of the ball so far. Here's Maloney playing down this left-hand side. He sees Telfer. Wanted to play that in. It's good play. Hartson almost got the touch. Intelligent play there by Beattie. Good ball in the middle. Hartson dipped his head, thinking it might come his way. Look at the pace of Maloney. He overdid that. Good play by Proctor. Kamara on the chase. Played to Brewster, controlled it well. Valde was hard in, but he got it to Wilson. That's what he intended to do. Wilson with it again. Nakamura. Look at how far back Beattie has come to try to help out on that counter-attack. Two players are going for it. Little touch there by Sutton. Totally kept ahead there, very calm, cool play. We'll see a lot of the play coming through Proctor in midfield on that right-hand side. There's Wilson. Miss there by Winus. Valde getting into a little bit of a mess. You could see he hadn't a clue what to do with the ball there. Brewster. Kamara came back. I think Brewster was lacking support that time. Here's Maloney, no free kick. Considered a slip by the referee. Barry Wilson. Proctor. And played too strongly there by Liam Fox. Almost 20 minutes gone, and Inverness have given a reasonable account of themselves. Hartson with just a gentle touch. Well, McManus has played very confidently for Celtic since he was introduced there. There's Petrov. Kamara. Better play by Celtic. A bit more combined. Sutton. Will they have a go himself? No. Here's Maloney again. Everybody back for Inverness. Bob Brewster. That's good play by Nakamura. Opened it up well. Enticing ball and great save. Beattie did get the header. Mark Brown has saved his side twice already. And that is well past. I don't think Biddy could have done any better here. That ball eluding everybody, and his header was down the way. Brown contrived to get to it. Minus. The race is on. Fox. Nobody's going to get this. Kamara. Nakamura gets support. Realised Petrov was just at his back. That's a decent ball. Beattie getting in behind the defence. Must be the turn again. It's Brown. 3 great blocks by the goalkeeper in the first 21 minutes of this game. This is the one that I think he should have put away. I think he was just a little bit too clever by half. He had the goal gaping, and once again, so far this man, Mark Brown, the star of the afternoon, former Rangers goalkeeper, and right up for this. And you wonder how long Inverness can survive if this keeps up that way. Brewster. Referee says no free kick. Totally picks that up well. Baldy's a bad clearance by Baldy. Brewster, is he going to have a go? He tried it. Here's Wilson. Long and high, and Kamara had to be in there. There were 2 Inverness players advancing in the box. Beattie chases, but won't get. Well, we're halfway through the first half, and that young man has been 40 twice. He'll keep going. Very promising player. Baldy is first to it. That's very good football by Inverness. Now here's Wilson. Morgan. who's at the base of that move. He's going through the middle, and Telfer read the danger. Well, you know, though Celtic have had the chances in this game, there's no question at all about it. The change at Celtic Park and at Ibrox nowadays is that teams have a right go when they can. I mean, they are getting players behind the ball, but it used to be that was all it was for about, well, almost 90 minutes. But now they're attacking with gusto. Petrov was actually imploring people to come towards him or get a little bit of movement about the play. Kamara. Well, Beattie had nipped into the middle there to try to take advantage. Solid performance again by McManus in the heart of the Celtic defence. Nakamura, well, we saw his marvellous debut. He hasn't quite been the same since for Celtic. Beattie, Trophy, couldn't judge the bounce. There's Hodgson! Denied once again, and that was a superb header. He was going away to his right-hand side, very difficult to take, and yet he managed to keep his balance and solidly towards goal. And they're discovering how good a goalkeeper Mark Brown is. Kamara just got rid of that. Now Baldi. Telfer. By Wilson, that's a poor ball by Wilson that time. He'd hardly put a foot wrong up till then. Kamara's away on the left-hand side, there he is. Try and use that great pace of his. Well, they're closing him down very well. They had to do it. 20 minutes of the first half remaining. Well, Celtic could have been 3 up by now, but the chances they've created. Nakamura. Hodgson. Judged that ball very well, Telfer. Nakamura. Lots of space out there again for Kamara. He overdoes it. Good opportunity there wasted. Nice touch by McManus again. Races on. Gets out back very simply. Beattie has great pace. That'll be too much, I think, for him. Goal kick. Good jumping again by Baldi. Well, he has Maloney, and that's far side of him. Good play by Sutton, as I said. He's beginning to roam a lot. Not effective. That's a very good ball to Brewster. Calm, composed player, Brewster. Realised the danger around him, knows how to hold on to it. Here's Proctor. Linus. Hasn't done too much in the game, but he gets a free kick out of that. come the bigger men. Totally is coming up. Well, that's a very poor ball. Wilson will be annoyed with himself by that. Referee rightly waving play on. He went for the ball. Here's Wilson now. He's going for it himself, and he gets a corner kick out of that. Well, that was, in fact, Winus who came through there. Winus looking to pick it up, find a space and let fly. Gets a corner kick. He didn't swing it there and touched away. Baldi pushed to it. Monroe with it. Well, it was cleverly played to the side, but nobody was coming up for Inverness. And Kamara can't get rid of it either. So we go into the last 15 minutes of this half. It's even in terms of the score sheet, but Celtic have had superiority in front of goal and made a goalkeeper in top form. Minus. Good play by Kamara, he stuck to it. Nakamura. Telfer intelligently up in this wide position. Held on to it a little bit too long, I think. Gets a better ball in this time. Fortunately landing for Inverness at Dodd's feet. Celtic playing a much more direct game. The kind of players there who can do that. Like this, Winus. Could have tried for Brewster going through the middle. Buckley back with it. Monroe, quite a phase of the game this. Now Morgan. Well, he tried to walk it down there. Morgan and Wilson have already shown us how well they combine down this left-hand side. There's McManus. No pressure on him at all. That's a poor ball by Celtic, who have fallen away of the last 5 minutes or so. And Nakamura. Sutton. Well, Tetzel again was calling for the ball. Perplexing moment this for Celtic, been struggling just a little bit. Going for that direct route again, dodges there though. Nakamura not picking up in midfield. I don't think he liked the physical challenge there. Here he is again. On to Beattie. Here's Maloney. Now Petrov, I think he's got to have a go here, Petrov. And he gets a corner kick. Well, Celtic would like to see more of that firepower coming from midfield from Petrov. He certainly can do it. Here he goes. Well defended though. Nakamura again. Beautiful ball played in. Too many red and blue shots in there though. Here's Telfer. Celtic applying the pressure again. Sutton. Maloney judging it. There is Hodgson trying to get in on it. Did get the touch. Could only get the goal kick. He's simply deadly in the air. He saved Celtic the other night. Just from about there. Whistler can't get it this time. Seems to have recovered fully from that knock he took. 10 minutes to half-time. Now Nakamura. Beautifully judged pass. PD. Yes, they get the free kick for that. Totally. This could be a very interesting situation. Crucial time in the game for both Celtic and Inverness. If Inverness can hold out to half-time, they'll gain in confidence. Celtic, well, not saying they would kill off the game by scoring now, but what a great advantage it would be. The goalkeeper's not there, it's off the bar. McManus. They were watching all the other players in. Maloney goes down on the edge of the box, another free kick. Liam Fox, the culprit, but McManus going in on that. I think they had kept their eyes on the big men, and the central defender on the side of the bar. Very unlucky. Celtic really need to take advantage. Well, that must be this time, no, same player. How on earth did he miss that one? No, he's completely uncovered. I think you could scarcely believe that he was in that box. Nobody beside him. Well, it's one of these quandaries you're in when you're assessing a game like this. I mean, you have to say to yourself, can Inverness's luck hold out like this? Or will Celtic be so frustrated that it'll affect them? Morgan. Fox. Playing it around very well. Intelligent play again by Wilson. Tockley tries to put it forward. Poor ball though. Here's Maloney. Using that tremendous pace of his, and again a free kick, and he's causing havoc down that left-hand side at the moment by sheer pace. And it comes again, his third free kick, and this time it's Smith. something this time. Launching himself at that. And Inverness are playing the survival game at the moment. That's all there is to it. Beautiful crosses, 3 in a row from the foot of Maloney that could have ended in the back of the net. You can't fault him, he's judged his crosses to perfection.
Wilson took that very well. Brewster, that's Winus. Good play by Winus, excellent save by Boric. He had to make that one, the only save he's had to make. Little touch back there, couldn't get it under control. Here's Hodgson after it. Morgan coming right across on his left-hand side. An ankle knock there to Barry Wilson. I make it about 5 minutes to half time and he's in some pain. Well, he's played well. I must commend, I mean, they've been fortunate, very fortunate, Inverness, not to have conceded a goal. But nevertheless, they played very intelligent when they've been on the break. Nicely turned in inside there by Winus. Good save by Boric. It's been a difficult day for the Celtic goalkeeper, not because he's been active, but because he's been inactive. And sometimes when you're called upon to make a save like that, you're a little bit rusty, but he certainly passed the test. Wilson is going off. Since it is so close to half-time, I think they'll have a good long hard think about this. Well, he could continue, but it's Kamara with it. Now Baldi. Maloney. That's been a play by Celtic. Nakamura was at the root of it. Another of these curving crosses, this time Dodds gets it away. Well, Barry Wilson comes on, seems to have recovered all right. Here's Petrov. Hodgson fouling that time. One brilliant save, or else he would have scored his 99th goal. Russell Duncan gave that away cheaply. Kamara. Tokely. Played very calmly, Tokely, that time, although a certain amount of risk involved playing it square across your own box. Nakamura. Baldi. Well, I think at halftime Celtic will simply be mulling over the fact that you cannot go on missing chances. There's Maloney as Nakamura went down, hard tackled there by David Proctor. There's Proctor, former Hibernian player, as I said. played very steadily for the club. Ankle injury of a sort. 2 minutes to half time. Petrov. Weiner's not sharp enough. Bit of an opportunity there. Petrov lying very deep. Celtic will want to see him really attacking. Dodge. Kept cool. Here's Morgan. Looking for his options. Ball tried to play in behind Valdi, read it well. Clever play by Telfer. Here's a chase. Monroe is there. That's all he could do, I think. A minute's been added on. Starting now. Telfer with it. Valdi. Hodgson was offside. I think it'll be a rueful team talk at half-time. Some marvellous opportunities for Celtic in this game, and the man taking the free kick at the moment. The goalkeeper, Mark Brown, star of the first half. Here's Brewster trying to come up. Linus is there, but well cleared. Here's Maloney. Free kick as Brewster goes back, and I think that also sounded half-time. There we are. Right on half-time. No free kick. The referee had stopped the play just before then, and Celtic, as I said, will be mystified as to how the half-time score is Celtic 0, Inverness 0.
I can still remember it exactly as it was, and they can't take that feeling away from you, but all the boys are the same. I wish they were all here now. It was the most wonderfulest feeling in my life. He had a hell of a presence, size of a man, you know, and when he spoke, you listened. I wouldn't say, frightened might not be the right word, but respect, God, aye. It got me down, and people talking about it's incurable. I don't believe that. It's curable. We just haven't found out.
It's competition time now on Celtic TV, and we want you to name your man of the match from Saturday's victory over Inverness Thistle. Will Craig Beattie's double be enough to secure your vote? This week's fantastic prize will be a complete replica of Celtic's new third kit as worn recently against Hibs at Easter Road. The All Black strip isn't available until mid-October, making it a prize well worth winning for one lucky viewer. To win, call 0901 633 1888 from the UK, that's 0901 633 1888 from the UK. Or from the Republic of Ireland, call 1513 712 522, that's 1513 712 522 if you live in the Republic of Ireland. If you prefer to use your mobile phone, then text Celtic TV, put a space, the player's name of your choice, and your own name to 85010 if you live in the UK. There is no age limit to this competition, lines close midnight on Friday, and we will announce the lucky winner on next week's Daily Huddle.
Here's how you can subscribe to 4 football channels for the equivalent of 40p per day. Setanta Sports 1 and 2, Celtic TV and Rangers TV. Call 08700 50 69 70.
Inverness must be better pleased as things stand at the moment than Celtic, although they only created one real chance for themselves. But there we are, no goals so far. They must have taken some confidence from that. What effect will half-time have had on Celtic? Much of the play has been very satisfying. They've been getting the ball into the box, some beautifully delivered crosses from the left by Maloney. But failing to put them away is significant. Ball just out of play on the far side. Whipped away towards Wilson, well taken there by Petrov. I don't think it'll do Celtic any harm to keep Klein the ball down this left-hand side and get Maloney to do the running and the crossing that he's been serving up today. Might be a little bit obvious, but I think it'll pay off for them. Inverness cannot possibly keep defending the way they've been to these balls and just surviving. Balde. There you go, Inverness again. Barry Wilson holds the ball intelligently. Tockley took his eye right off it. Run by Proctor. Petrov read that very well. Good thing about Petrov, he's mobile and he gets around, up and down, filling in all kinds of spaces. Not sure what they do with this throw. Tockley. Out there by Maloney. And slipped there. The space he has. Telfer again. And that, I think, was offside. Now, the Inverness defence really got in a tangle that time.
Substitution for Celtic, coming off is number 44, Stephen McManus. Coming on, number 4 is Adam Virgo.
Well, there's an announcement that Adam Virgo is coming on. Played in Inverness, of course, and played on McManus. McManus is hard as nails for Celtic in every game I've seen him play, almost impeccably. And that must be an injury of some kind, as Virgo goes into central defence. Brewster took that well on his chest. Chased by Wyness, he's not going to get there though, the goalkeeper is Boric. Up by Sutton. Nakamura hasn't been as big an influence as I thought he would be in this game. Maloney still with it. Proctor kept with him. Celtic mounting the pressure again. Artson, just ball bobbing away there that time. Not clearing the lines at all well.
Now Kamara, he's made some promising probes in the first half. Neatly laid down, and that should be the goalkeeper's ball, and is. Beattie was very close to flicking that to the side to Hartson. Swatches coming in. It's long and high. Brewster is there. So is Winus. Almost got in there. Good play by Telfer. Read the danger well. Winus again. Now Wilson. Brewster, neat little touch. There was Kamara, and he tried to look as innocent as a choir boy when he went in, thinking the referee might have given something for it. I don't think he should have worried too much. I don't think there was too much in it, but you never know. Ball played in there. Winus tries to get in. There's Wilson. Oh, it's in! Winus! Winus has opened the scoring. Suddenly, a gap appeared in that Celtic defence. They're in the lead. Well, I did say that they might have come through a torrid first half in which they should have been behind with the Celtic chances. But look at this. Bad mistake by Baldi, and it was Winus who came in to put that away, and they're in the lead 6 minutes into the second half. Winus' second goal for the club this season. Hartson tries to get back at it. Here's Brewster. Proctor's back with it. There's a run. Proctor's still there. Can he get that across? Brewster totally miscued that. It's unlike him. That was a good move by Celtic, by Inverness. Now Nakamura tries to swing that ball away across, and instead colliding there with Sutton. Here's Duncan. Well, that stunned Celtic Park. Long way to go in this game, though. Celtic plenty time to revive themselves, and revive they need. There's something pretty flat about the team now. Can this man change it? That's a better tackle. Totally right across to that. Sutton fighting hard for it. Only his second competitive game, of course. Sutton, he might be feeling the stress of that. Nakamura can't quite get to it. There's a clash of heads there, but Wilson seems to be okay. There he is again, Wilson. Now Brewster plays it wide. As soon as they put the ball to Barry Wilson, they feel confident, Inverness, that something like that, for example, will come from it. Winus looks across there, and Kamara, that Celtic defence, looks in shreds at the moment. And it shows you the influence that young Stephen McManus has had on this side. He's not there, and there seems to be a vacancy. As it goes, Boric takes it very well. Good, solid goalkeeper.
Now Petrov, we need, I suppose, to praise Inverness for the way they've organised themselves, but on the other hand there are still one or two Celtic players far from firing on all cylinders, and Petrov is one of them. A modest game by his standards. No free kick. I think Sutton might be tiring a little in midfield. He's put a tremendous amount of work into the game. There's a run by Beattie, good run, and that will be to that very splendid goalkeeper of the afternoon, Mark Brown. Winers, that goal really has inspired him. Baldi just getting in there, right to come forward and stick out that long leg of his. Petrov, foul, free kick. Kamara. Nice little touch there. Alan Morgan just getting to it. Another free kick to Celtic on that far side. Kamara trying to build up something from the left. Now Sutton, better play. That's a goal, yes, Beattie! Beautiful move by Celtic. This time it was a passing move with great cohesion and pace. The ball going from foot to foot, and Beattie showing patience there, slipped through there. Nice little touch by Nakamura, and Beattie accepting it. Goalkeeper this time, no chance. Celtic back on level terms after 12 minutes. Turned out to be a very interesting game indeed. That was a superbly constructed goal by Celtic. Nothing to do with route one, getting to the head of John Hodgson. That was enterprise that time. Petrov. Maloney's been at the centre of many things happening. No penalty kick. Certainly Sutton was complaining there. Just taken away. Not for the ball. Nice backheader by Sutton. Celtic are now making Inverness toil. Nakamura couldn't get that properly through. Getting his passing game in there, and Brown will let that go. Goal kick. Better play by Nakamura, getting a little bit more involved, spreading the ball about and taking on players. I think we're going to have substitutions here. Yes. Craig Brewster comes off. And on comes Craig Dargo. Sutton, look at the pace of Sutton that time, and determination. Corner kick given, I think. No free kick. It's well tackled there. Maloney. Wow, there were 3 Celtic players could have gone for that. Baldi was up as well. And Inverness are really under pressure now. Had they held on for something like 15 minutes, I think it might have been a different story. Now they're up against it. Little back, touch there to Hartson. Couldn't gather it down, now here's Nakamura. Almost there. Great effort there. Petrov came in. Now Nakamura. I think corners, they were certainly appealing there at Celtic, but the corner has been awarded. Crowd don't like it. Corner to be taken. Away it goes. And they're just hooking the ball anywhere. Kamara puts it back. Good touch there. DT pounding his way through the middle. I don't think there's any doubt that Inverness will miss the presence of Brewster. He brings combination to the game. Oakley. Now Petrov getting involved again, back in defence, up an attack. Suddenly a much more enlivened player. Little touch there, Boric, no difficulty. Spreading it about again. Minus. Just a little bit unfortunate. Almost taking Dargo on. Almost taking Alan Virgo on. Wilson, key player now on this side. Nice little touch inside, and Baldi. Uncompromising. Boric had to take that. That was not an easy ball. It had height and it was spinning. Hartson. BT, look at the pace of this man. Goal kick, couldn't keep the control.
goes, I think, a free kick there. Sutton certainly impeded. Good play by BT. Maloney. Support work there by Telfer. A little bit overdone there by Sutton, but he has been the linchpin of many of the Celtic moves today. Commanding figure in midfield on his game, and I think we'll see him there for a while. Maloney. Nakamura. Intelligent play by Celtic again, giving Kamara that space. I think he overdid it there. I think slightly fortunate he got away with it. Nakamura. A little bit hard, that can it be caught? Celtic at least get the throw. I don't think Telfer would have caught that. Look at Kamara, read that very well coming forward. That's a decent ball. Well defended eventually. Wilson. Forced into that clearance. We're halfway through this second half, still one each. Inverness finding it very difficult to get away from that danger area. Valdi winning everything in the air now. And again, back the way this time. Rongo just looking a trifle cumbersome. There it goes. This must be it. BT. Wonderful chance to score. Does. Really caught flat. His second of the day. And Inverness punished for the fact that they couldn't pin down Celtic in midfield. Were left without anybody in the back. Just watch this. Push through there. Trophy well out of position. Left stranded. Oh, and I've seen chances like that missed, you know, but not from this man. Fifth goal for his club this season. Well, Celtic have responded well to going behind as they did. This Inverness defence, which had looked as if it might recover from the scares it had in the first half, caught napping that time. At this stage, you would fancy Celtic for more. Nakamura just a little bit slow trying to turn that. Neat flick on there by Hartson, the goalkeeper was slightly hesitating. Had to be whipped away by Grant Monroe. Valdi. Kamara's been getting lots of runs in his second half now. quite content to pull them towards them. Much more relaxed performance now by Celtic. Go again out to Kamara. No offside. Hodgson, beautiful little effort by Hodgson. Tried to tee it up for himself, but the flag went up. No chance there. Telfer right across. Telfer's played very neatly and intelligently for Celtic today. Much less adventurous, of course, than Kamara on this near side. Really has got greater taste than Telfer. Little ball slipped through as that was well covered. Baldy there again. Here's Beattie. Nakamura beginning to spray the ball about now. Celtic at the free kick. Nakamura to take. Good ball in and past everybody. Sutton did the little subtle touch at the near post. And nobody could take advantage. There's the touch. It went a begging. Baldy again prominent in the air. Oh, I think Inverness have played as well as they could under the circumstances. Lucky in the first half. That's a free kick. Lucky to survive the onslaught. Great goalkeeping by Mark Brown. Then taking the lead. Played intelligently, but now that Celtic are back in business again, they look much the inferior side again. Logo just got out of that one. Tokely, who was glaringly at fault for that second goal. Totally pulled out of position. Another free kick. Oh, Gordon Strachan. He must be delighted his team came from one behind when, you know, anything could have happened. Hart is now coming on. Ricky Hart is now on. Fox off. Come on. Baldy wanted to set off himself that time. Good ball there by Maloney. Hodgson. Well, that seems to swerve. I thought for a moment it was going for a corner, but swerved back in there. I think John Hodgson might have delayed that pass, that cross, a little bit too much. Easily picked up by Kamara. Inverness have gone flat. Celtic want to make absolutely sure. Kamara goes for it himself, not the best pass. Sutton, and there would have been offside. They realised that. They came forward, and there's 15 minutes of the game remaining. Well away by Virgo. Proctor couldn't get properly hold of that. Just out of play from Sutton. Celtic, of course, without the influence of a player like Thompson today. Didier Gat is on the bench, as is Stephen Pearson. No sign yet of another substitution. Nakamura, Virgo. Good running by Maloney again. He's had a very good game indeed. Referee thinks that was a challenge for the ball. Winers spreads it out. Lacking a little bit of conviction now. Without the real playmaker. Good play by Petrov. 3 against 3. BT. He's got the pace. Just over though. Goal kick. Again, Petrov was screaming for a pass inside. The striker's on a hat-trick, so you can hardly blame him for going for it himself as he did. Head over the ball well. Tried to swing that over. Goalkeeper read it quickly. Baldi was a little unsure that time. Virgo. BT moving across the line well. Maloney's away in the other side. There he is, going for it now. Telfer in support. There's a run by Maloney. Wilson read it well though. Good play by Wilson. Baldi on his own. Well, so many balls this man has had on this side, Mo Kamara, and most of them he's used very well. Getting into a bit of a muddle there, unnecessarily. Good turning by BT, totally taken right on there. BT, that's a beautiful ball across. Telfer. Petrov tried to lay it off. Now Nakamura. Tempting ball, Hodgson tried to get the touch. And that had gone over for a goal kick. Well, again, Tokri was skinned there. Left for dead, and in went BT. Superb piece of play by BT. I think had that fallen to Petrov right away, the first pass, it might have ended up in the back of the net. Duncan with it. Well, he seemed to take his eye right off that. Just one or two little mistakes he's made today. Don't need to cash in on them though.
Ten minutes left. Celtic still in the lead. Dodds trying to get up there, and that's a corner kick. Well, Inverness will be glad to get that kind of thing. Grant Monroe, will he come forward? That's a clash of heads. The Inverness players had their hands up, complaining about something. Virgo just got out of that. Good play by Celtic. Petrov. Maloney on the run. Nakamura. Claim for a handball, that last one. Petrov made a mistake, not like him. Or Wilson dreaming. Telfer looking very busy down that side. BT gets a free kick, and once again, he's very good at that, BT. You know, it's almost as if he's going to lose contact with the ball, and then he puts that little extra stride in and gets away from defenders. And sometimes he does get away, as he did Tokely a few minutes ago. That time he gets a free kick. And there's a booking as well. Booking for Grant Monroe. Eight minutes left, still 2-1. Hodgson did get his header in. No matter how closely this man is marked, somehow or other, 9 times out of 10, like this, he contrives to get a touch. Here's Tokely. Did well to get that away. Here's Beattie again. Cleverly wins a throw. Here's Petrov. Sutton just a little bit slow going for that, although it wasn't the kindest of balls pushed towards him. Again to Baldy, plenty time, there's nobody challenging. Really like Maloney, the way he plays, determination, pace, single-minded in his pursuit of the ball. Sutton charging after that, so's Maloney. Here's Sutton, what can he do about this? Hodgson can't get away. Has a little dive there, which the referee has a smile about. Tokely. Virgo went for that first time. Tokely, not the best of balls, back into the middle. Gives that away far too easily. Well, I think it got slightly chaotic for Inverness in the middle there. A lot of missed passing and Beattie ends up with it. No chance that time for Hartson to get anywhere near it, as we have exactly 5 minutes left. I think Celtic might be preparing to bring on Didier Agat. Kamara. Telfer. It's an excellent ball by Telfer. Hartson, is he going to go for it himself? I think he is. He's trying. I think he ran that over. The referee's waving play on. No, well, he is. I think he's pointed for a goal kick now. Well, with about 4 minutes remaining, we have the substitution. Nakamura comes off, and on comes Didier Agat for his first game for Celtic since he appeared at Fir Park on the last day of the season. And Celtic and the supporters will be glad to see this man back, who adds another kind of dimension to the play. That's the way Proctor. Hart had stopped his run for some reason. McAllister is about to come on. Barry Wilson comes off. Run himself out a little bit. Wilson played very hard, very involved. Sutton goes for it. He's not going to get it though. That's a free kick, yes. Duncan was away there, but I don't think he was going to get any advantage. So the referee stops the play. Maybe the last chance, Inverness, with just about barely over 2 minutes of normal time remaining. Greg Brewster's out on the edge of the technical area, telling everybody to get up for it. Oh, well away by Sutton. Well, you could have felt that was coming as Russell Duncan had a good long hard look at it, and there was a cavalry charge towards him. Not surprisingly, he miscued it altogether. Hudson with that little touch, and I think he was being fouled. Virgo played that well. Maloney shielding the ball very well. Popped out, throw in. Still Maloney. Kamara. Play Hemden on that side, of course that's Celtic. Virgo out of touch. Oh, trying to clearance there, not good, spun back in again. Totally. Complete confusion there by Hart. Here's again his first touch of the ball, showing that great pace of his. And he wins a corner kick. There you are. He's only been on the field 2 minutes. And that's something like the Didier again, who sent Celtic support into raptures in the past with play like that. There's Sutton again. Holding onto it strongly. Celtic's throw. Bit of aggro going on there. Also Duncan, I think, disagreed with that decision. Try to get in there, Baldi is with it. Now, what's the referee given? I think the linesman had his flag up for offside, but the referee, in fact, is giving a free kick to Celtic. There was a collision there, and it was Craig Dargo. He's penalised. Anyway, again has it. Just got that away. Well, I think Agad had to go for that ball, you know. But the referee stops the play, free kick. Go to that side, and Boris just gets there. Shepherds it over the line. Final whistle should go any time. There we are, the end of the game. Celtic coming back. They had their chances in that first half, didn't take them. They might have been worried about that, and then went behind, and suddenly they were in trouble, but they fought back. Could have added more to their goal tally, and I'm sure at the end of the day satisfied with Celtic 2, Inverness 1.